Hi, I'm Julia Ain-Krupa, and this is the Impatient Moviegoer. In today's episode, I want to celebrate the beauty of the uniform and how it's showcased in several of this year's Academy Award-nominated films. The value of the uniform is that it eradicates differences, both good and bad. It may give the feeling of erasure of one's uniqueness, but it can also bring about a sense of balance and inclusivity, minimizing socioeconomic inequalities, such as with the kind of traditional outfits students are required to wear in specialized schools. Uniforms can make a person's role in society instantly identifiable, such as with nurses or doctors, police officers, construction workers, the military, martial artists, elegant waiters, priests, nuns, and students. They broadcast a person's allegiance to an organization or group. They are a stamp of belonging. In the landscape of the imagination, uniforms carry us into a multitude of possible futures. One example is in Aldous Huxley's dystopic novel, Brave New World, where color-coded uniforms are representative of a hierarchical system of oppression. Though uniforms are most often associated with institutions and with the opposing fields of authority and service, historically connected to militaristic and authoritarian regimes, there are other kinds of uniforms, ones that are more individualized and playful and non-organizational in nature. Defying convention, they can, in their simplicity, become a sign of one's individuality and freedom, a mark of independence. They offer the belief that there is great possibility for liberty of thought and imagination when one's outfit is predetermined. In the world of fashion, the uniform can become an antidote to a recklessly shape-shifting ethos, allowing for a kind of modesty that accompanies consistency, one that is not determined by this season's styles. The uniform can pose a relief in the ever-so-fickle revolving door of ever-changing trends. Italian fashion designer Miuccia Prada, known for her demure and understated style, was quoted in 1996 in the New York Times as saying, "I think if you dress in a uniform, you feel very comfortable and neutral. You only show what you want to show." In today's episode, we will explore the uniform as a path to freedom. Though costumes may be perceived by some to be a superficial detail of lesser importance in the hierarchy of filmmaking, they are in fact integral to the experience of establishing place and time. The right wardrobe can help enable an actor to take a leap of faith, to time travel, to embody the dream of being of whatever role they've taken on, whether human or otherwise. Costumes are essential to the quality and texture of character. A prime example of this is with the intensely creative film Everything Everywhere All at Once. For this project, costume designer Shirley Kurata made a conscious decision to explore the districts where Evelyn would likely shop in real life, such as LA's Chinatown, buying the same quilted zip vests and capri pants worn by her own small business-owning family. The costumes worn in this film are integral to the multiverses being explored, places in which everything is possible, and where the extraordinary within us all lies dormant in the mundane. In Wakanda Forever, costume designer Ruth Carter realized a large-scale vision for multiple imaginary worlds. Her style extends beyond Afrofuturist dream fulfilled to a place of supreme originality and revelation. From the regal attire created for Angela Bassett's Queen Ramonda, to the female bodyguard armor, to outfitting an entire Mesoamerican-inspired underwater people, Carter's contribution is essential to this landscape. One of her most powerful costumes is the panther suit that she created to embody feline power. This uniform of the superhero kind was made to fit Princess Shuri, a scientist and engineer altogether new to her powers. The suit exemplifies her individual strength as she honors her late brother, the original Black Panther. From superhero landscapes to the halls of Juilliard, Cate Blanchett as Maestra Lydia Tarr shows us a uniform of an altogether different kind. In a land of fashionable, effortless simplicity, there are cues that can be read by those who know the delicate loophole, a button placed just right, all subtextual indicators of status and luxury that we will later discover Lydia has studied quite well. Her closet is a palette of neutral tones. She wears cashmere sweaters that are easily interchangeable and coats that are worn oversized and unbuttoned, as if she's impervious to the Berlin cold. She walks through life in starched button-up shirts with stiff collars, effortlessly donning tailored menswear silhouettes. One can easily imagine Tar tossing her entire wardrobe into a single designer oversized shoulder bag, because we imagine that money and power can also buy one the miraculous ability to travel light. She boards her next international flight to conduct music for the world, to bed another beauty, her lips pressed close against the flame of a candle, hands drifting over the latest score, working to revive the dead. Tar's wardrobe serves as a uniform because in its simplicity, it allows mystery to emulate from the person and not from her clothes. It signals to the outside world that this is a woman who knows herself so well that she need not waste her time on unimportant details such as what to wear. It is with wholehearted confidence that she presents herself, a kind of impossible chic that we associate with someone who, we imagine in our grossly false assumptions, need not ever even bother to try. From the superhero multiverse to the streets of Berlin to the plains of North America, the uniform as a vehicle for freedom brings us to the cast of Women Talking. These are the women who cover their hair, who wear floral patterned dresses so similar that they look as if they were all cut from the same cloth. And they practically are. Their wardrobe is a variation on a theme, true to life as designer Kita Alfred had many of the costumes constructed by members of the kind of Mennonite community emulated in the film. Made of a synthetic material, these dresses are designed in praise of modest femininity, built for convenience and some might say oppression. Made to wash and wear, they are uniform in the total sense of the word. They are created so that little thought need be given to one's wardrobe, and so that there is more time left for family and for God. This is how these dresses are intended in real life, and yet, as a visual aspect of the film, these uniforms created for a womanly army of God function to serve an altogether different purpose. In Women Talking, the costumes establish a subtle bridge that unites these women before they even begin to speak. It identifies them as one great body, with subtle variations on a theme. They are a group with many thoughts and feelings, but as they speak, they become one loving community, dare I say being, unified, a truth that is echoed in their dress. And so in this film, the garment of oppression is transformed into the uniform of liberty. It becomes a container for individuality and for freedom of thought, a vehicle that will take them home. It is the framework that makes way for the boundless woman that so many of us strive to be. And so with that, I want to say thank you for listening and good luck to all the nominees. Keep watching movies, keep searching for the beauty in the world. I'm Julia Ain-Krupa, and this is the Impatient Moviegoer. Take care and have a good night. And until next time, thanks.